You
Right.
get lost.
We need to find Brandy and ask if she's got nuggets.
How can you say it's too late? Near the
Beautiful. Thumb, tight, guys. Get tight. Get
night. Suck and run, but be tight.
You act like you're laughing instead of smiling. I hate all.
Such a shame. I am an actor in fame.
Am I doing arm round too?
Aww.
Arm round?
That's real cute.
It's like a really good thing that, you can't hear this audio. 302 593 9553.
Hold on, 599.
Book of Genesis. The Lord God said, "It is not good for the man to be alone. I will make a suitable partner for him." So the Lord God formed out of the ground various wild animals and various birds of the air. God then built up into a woman the rib, and he
His mother said to the servers, "Do whatever he tells you." Now there were 6 stone water jars there for Jewish ceremonial washings, each holding 20 to 30 gallons. Jesus, I know nothing, and you take what you want, and don't tell on me. So I just, Mr. and Mrs. Cline, I just confessed. David, have you come here to enter into marriage without coercion, freely and wholeheartedly? Are you prepared as you follow the path of marriage to love and honor each other for as long as you both shall live? Are you prepared to accept children lovingly from God and to bring them up according to the law of Christ and His church? Since it is your intention to enter into the covenant of holy matrimony, join your right hands and declare your consent before God and His church.
I, David T. Jennifer, my lawful wife,
No.
to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poor, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, until death do us part.
everything together for 34 years, so why stop now? Welcome, everybody, but before I give the official welcome, I need to have a father-daughter chat. Jennifer Michelle Ball. When you say the whole name, she knows she's in trouble. I'm an engineer. I like to be in control. I like to have things in order. You've turned my life upside down for 26 years, and I wouldn't trade a moment of it. So, thank you very much. The other thing that I just, little pearls of wisdom. This morning at 10 after 5, the town crier was running through the first floor of our house saying, "This is my wedding day! This is my wedding day!" Now, I didn't have to get up till 6, but I was up.
I could have woken up at 3:30 when
I appreciate it. So, anyway, as your mom and I were awoke at 5, Peggy said to me, "You know what, John Ball?" And when she says John Ball, that's a term in endearment. John Francis Ball means I probably bought some more land or some furniture. She said, "John Ball, I would do it all again." So, I wish I could bottle whatever it was in June of '83 when we got married. Yes, I had to remember that. Get that right. And give that to you and Dave. And I just wish you have the happiness that we've had for the last 34 years. So, now that I've had the father-daughter talk, first I want to welcome David and Jen Cline. Welcome, and all their family and all their friends. I want to welcome all of our family and friends. I want to thank everybody who helped put this together. Thank you very much to help celebrate this day with us. And I also want to say that if it rains on your wedding day, they say it's good luck. Now, I don't know who the heck said that. So, Jennifer, you have turned into a gorgeous young lady. And it wasn't but 26 years ago when across the South River, I held you in my arms as an infant in Anne Arundel General in downtown Annapolis. And you have just grown into the best young lady in the world, and you're ready to take on the world. Dave, I'm entrusting to you one of my greatest treasures. Take care of her. And the thing about it is, you make her laugh. You make her happy. And there's a couple tables here that will say that, you know, you could set your clock, your watch. Not many people wear watches anymore. But you could set it by Jennifer sitting on the steps of the EPA, sitting on the steps of the IRS building downtown when we were doing the Trump Hotel. And she would be laughing. And because she would be talking to you every day while you were on deployment. Never lose that laughter. Always make her happy. So after 34 years married to this beautiful lady, I should have some really sage advice about marriage. And it's not duck. So I don't want to screw this up. I want to go ahead and just, forgive me. I'm going to read this, check my notes. So, boo on me. Get it right. My advice, and I had some help from this beautiful lady here. Live life to the fullest. Do not turn down opportunities. Laugh together, cry together, and pray together. Life is about stories and experiences. Live them together so you can tell them together. And when you tell them, they get better every time. Second, marriage is a partnership that grows stronger over time. No one wins or loses. You both need to be willing to give 110% in everything. Your partner is your best friend. Cherish that friendship. So Jennifer, I've been very kind to you in this. There's no stories about Lend-Lease. There's no stories about horses. I didn't even tell Dave about the horse gene that runs in the Ball family. You're in trouble. But my sister Maureen, raise your hand, Maureen. Where's Maureen? There's Maureen. Maureen and I have traced this horse gene to my grandmother, who was Catherine Scanlon Ball, County Clare for the Irish here. And anyway, she supposedly has caused this gene to run through our family. So I want to read my toast to Jennifer, and it's something Grandmother Scanlon would know well. So, if I could all get you all to stand up, if that's possible. God be with you and bless you. May you see your children's children. May you be poor in misfortune and rich in blessing. And may you know nothing but happiness from this day forward. Cheers and God bless.
Cheers! I've never done one of these before, so bear with me. I wasn't quite sure how to go about writing one of these, or what you're supposed to talk about. But since this is a best man type speech, after all, I figured I would start out by talking about one of the best men that I have ever had the pleasure of knowing. Mr. David Cline. So without further ado, here we go. If you don't know me, my name is Jeff Skidmore. I've known Dave my entire life. And by my entire life, I do mean my entire life. Our parents introduced us to each other when we were 1. So that's a good 26 years of solid friendship. Maybe 24 if you don't count years you couldn't speak. But a really long friendship. Regardless, and there are reasons for that. It is because Dave is that one-of-a-kind friend. That once-in-a-lifetime friend. He is my best friend in the entire world. Because he's the kind of guy you just want to be around. He's funny, spontaneous, kind-hearted, honest, real nerdy, Nerdy? Just kidding. He's real and nerdy. But that's a good combo. He's been the most supportive person when I've been at my lowest and has had my back through my hardest times. On the other side, he has also been there for most of the best moments of my life. I have a stronger bond with Dave than anyone else I know. We went to preschool together, where the only thing that really mattered was The Lion King and other lower tier Disney movies. We went to elementary school together and part of middle school together, where playing all summer long and video games were the only things we cared about. Well, still care about. Then we went to high school together, where Dave held it down on the football field and in the bass section and chorus. He does it all, people. We finally went our separate ways in college. I went to music school at Berkeley, and he clearly went to Mount St. Mary's. And here's the thing about that, yeah, Mount St. Mary's. Here's the thing about that. If he had not gone there, he may have never met the lovely, fabulous, ravishing, absolutely incredible, at the time, Jenn Ball, but now, Jenn Cline. So, you know how it feels when you see two people together and it just seems right. Just like feels right. It's kind of a gut feeling that I really can't explain. But this is exactly how I felt the moment I saw Jenn and Dave together for the first time. All right. I believe it was winter or spring of 2010 when I first went down to Mount St. Mary's to visit Dave and met Jenn. Dave had been going on and on about how cool and pretty she was. And I was like, yeah, I'm sure she's like so cool, so pretty. But then I met her. And it was kind of like we instantly became friends because, yeah, she was really just that pretty and cool. She was pretty cool. Aside from her radiant and dynamic personality, I think it was either a Star Wars pun or Lord of the Rings reference that really sold me. But anyways, I did like Jenn, and obviously best friend approval is very, very important. But it wasn't until that summer that we got to hang out a lot more. And I really got to know Jenn. I came to find that Jenn is first off hilarious. Seriously, really funny. She at the time could take more shots than you could. She was kind, smart, strong, and sassy. Sometimes people think there's a negative connotation with the word sass, but let me tell you, I am made up of 90% of it, and there is nothing. I wish I had done a slideshow because I would have had a whole series of gems to place behind us while this was going. But anyways, the thing that became more apparent to me as the summer went on was that Jenn was very obviously into Dave.
What?
It was probably, at least that's what I thought. It was probably our 4th or 5th time partying together at one of our infamous North Wilmington get-togethers that I drunkenly stumbled over to Dave. And you know, Dave can attest to this, or depending on what time of the night it was, maybe he can't. But right outside of earshot of Jenn, I stumbled up to them and I said, you know, I think you two should get married. To which Dave was like, yeah, okay, we just started dating. I was like, yeah, I know, but still, it's just like, you know, you guys should date. You guys should get married. Well, here we are. So, call me a visionary because I knew that this day would come. So now I did miss out on a lot of their relationship, not having gone to college with them. Many of you can attest to, I'm sure, many more memories and things of that nature. But every time we get together, it was just more apparent to me that you two were meant for each other. You have so much in common, and the things that you don't balance each other out. I think that's how this is supposed to work. I'm so happy for the both of you. Dave, you have found the perfect girl for you, and Jenn, you have found the ideal guy for you. Those are synonyms, just to be clear. I know that your best times are yet to come, and I wish you many years of love and happiness going forward. So, to Jenn and Dave.
Well, my name is Sarah Crane, and I am a honor. So I want to first start, and I'm gonna read this. I want to first start by recognizing how amazingly beautiful our bride is tonight. She looks incredible. Where are we? Okay, secondly, I want to thank Jen's parents for this amazing night and amazing day. So I want to introduce myself the same way that Jen introduces me to everyone. And it goes a little something like this. So I'm the friend that if Jen never met, she would have no friends, be single, be 600 pounds, only eat cheese and crackers for dinner, and still be living with her parents with 7 cats. And this is honestly how she would introduce me to people, and I didn't know what to say. I'd be like, oh, and I'm also Laura.
It's not wrong.
So there's that.
It's not wrong.
But really to introduce myself, Jen and I met in college. And you know, Jen always claims that I changed her life, that I taught her so many different things about life, new experiences. But really, she taught me so many things that I can never put a price on. Like how to go with the flow and occasional day drinking events here and there. Or how to get a guy to buy you a drink in 2 minutes flat. Or how to watch 6 hours of Law and Order SVU in the middle of the day and how that is perfectly acceptable. And while in all seriousness, she really did teach me these things, the most important thing that she taught me is what friendship is, how to really love and support someone, and how to be an amazing, extraordinary woman. You see, Jen, we're family. We're sisters, and forever will be. Sorry, Dave, you have to deal with me forever. I'm going to stand up there with you today. Now, Dave, it's your turn. So I have a very specific memory of the first time I knew that Dave was going to be trouble. Besides all those other times that he was in our room occasionally with his shirt off, strutting his stuff around.
Walking like this.
Daily.
Don't deny it. Don't deny it.
So I was sitting on my bed in our college apartment when Jen came in her casual, quiet way. She quickly looked at me and said that word that if you hear Jen say, you better brace yourself for what's coming next. So seriously, you better run. And when I'm hearing this, I immediately think, okay, what's my escape route, right? Like, I'm gonna jump over her and dive through the window behind her. And of course, as I'm thinking this, she proceeds to say, so what are your thoughts on me breaking up with so-and-so and starting to date Dave? And I'm like,
We gotta go.
I think that's a solid idea. And I took a deep breath out. I was so relieved and happy to hear this because I didn't have to jump out of a 3-story window, and because I was secretly hoping that these two would match up. So the second time I knew that Dave was trouble was when I was sitting in my living room, minding my own business, you know, watching Law and Order SVU, because what else would you be doing in the middle of the day on a Tuesday?
It's Tuesday.
When all of a sudden, the front door swings open, and 6 men come running into my room. Tom, John, Rob, Brian, Mark, Bob, and who knows who else, is carrying a rather large wrapped object in a sheet over their heads. They drop this very large object on the couch next to me, and then I realized this very large object is a very naked Dave. True story.
It's totally true.
Actually a real story. The boys then proceed to run out the door, just leaving myself, a pillow, a very naked Dave watching Law and Order in the middle of the day on Sunset. So yeah, that was the second occasion when I knew Dave was trouble, and there was no getting rid of him. I think he was sleeping in his bed.
I had no consent in this. Volunteer.
But in all seriousness, guys, I really knew that you two were made for one another when I saw the chemistry between these two. You cannot deny their chemistry, and you can't deny the smile that she has on her face every time she looks at him. You gotta look at him now. It's fun. Your selfless love, support, compassion, and loyalty for one another is truly something that I've always and will always admire. Jen and Dave, you two are made for one another, and I can't wait for all our future memories. Now, to end things, I want to bring one of Jen's other best friends up to the stage and do our final toast. DJ, hit it. And to a never-ending love between two amazing people. Cheers to Jen and Dave.
Dave, I swear to God.
I never had no one.
Right now.
Don't touch it. Annie's getting it tight. All down. It's gonna be okay. She'll be right back. There she is. She is so pretty and she is so on it. Thank you. Great.
No kidding.
My best friend, you're my best friend.
Hey, you two. Congrats on getting married. My best friend is now married to the most amazing girl in the world. There's no one better for him. Congrats, and I wish you many years of happiness.
Nobody ever has.
Now you're recording.
Okay.
Now we love you guys. And now we wish you guys the happiest of moments.
And have a lot of babies.
And we hope that we at least stay in touch because we will always treasure our El Paso time. Not because we enjoyed El Paso.
Because we enjoyed you.
But because of guys like you. So,
Okay, that's
cheers.
enough, Matt. He's not recording.
You're more
for having a black friend. It means a lot.
Yes, it means a lot. Okay, that was awkward.
Awkward means good photos. It means good time.
Thank you for basically letting me sleep at your house for years. Thank you.
Thank you.
Where I'd be without you here with me. Life with you makes perfect sense.
Hey, Dave and Jen. Obviously, it's Kevin. Congratulations. Probably one of the few times you'll see me be serious. So, congratulations. Thank you so much for inviting all of us out here. Wouldn't have missed this for the world. So, just congratulations again. And, you know, that's how you got
Make me feel the way you do.
Congratulations, you two. You're awesome. Dave, I'm still a little mad at you for making me say to do this whole Strat thing. You know what? Buy me enough drinks and all will be forgiven. Cheers.
I don't know where I'd be without you.
Congratulations! Have a great day! And life together and all that stuff.
You're my best friend.
So I'm very upset about something. All the bathrooms inside are women's bathrooms. This is so anti-male, so man-hating that the men have to go outside to the porta potty. Not cool, Jenn Ball.
Hey, Christian, do you have anything you want to say to the bride of the groom?
No.
Why, where are they at?
What?
What?
Oh, come on!
Yeah, man.
Do you have anything you want to say to the bride of the groom?
What? Nothing? What? What not? No!
This is too sad.
Oh, I said you.
What about me?
What about me? Wait, no, what was the last thing you said? I said, is there anything you'd like to say to the bride and groom?
I just want to say I love you guys. A lot. And I'm happy for it. Oh, God.
Now I am.
Oh, you're recording. Do you have anything you'd like to say to the bride and the groom?
Oh, hi, Kevin. That's what I want to say to the bride and groom.
Hey, but seriously, congrats. It's the best party of the fucking year, so you guys are awesome. And Diane again. D1? Glenn, couple questions.